Hello guys, this is Lotech Gaming. So we're back with Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, the Chaos Campaign. I have to admit, I have procrastinated quite a bit into getting back into this. It has... School's been crazy, I've been all over the place, so... there was the Fox event and whatnot, there was a lot of stuff going on. But, we're back. That's all that matters. Wait, what the hell is this battle? What? Why am I fighting this? Oh. That's right, I'm doing two concurrent battles. I'm trying to tear apart this formation over here while trying to get here as well, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I was... well, I don't know what I was doing. I don't watch my own videos. Let's see. Actually, we should be able to easily win this. Let's dive into this battle. I guess we're just picking on the orcs here. Because, if I remember correctly, it's only the Imperial forces. That's the only threat I have in this sector. So once I wipe them out, or so, there'll be nothing left. But then the game will just be... the campaign will just be over, so I guess there's that. Oh, wow, there's like no one in this formation left. How do you play this game again?
Moving to those coordinates.
Here.
Engines hot.
Let's see. So here's two battle groups, one here, one here.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Should be able to just seize this one and then launch a torpedo spread at the other one. Actually,
For the ruinous powers.
You have seized a strategic area.
let's launch a beacon.
We'll follow your command. For now. Setting course.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Like some of the last of the orc forces here.
We are unstoppable.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Oh shit.
Stand ready. As the War Master wills.
They'll try to get you around.
For the War Master.
Alright, his engines are down.
Your orders.
Not going anywhere.
For the ruinous powers.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy
Wait,
has
breakthrough?
seized a strategic area.
Don't we get a
You
movement
have
point if we
accumulated 25% of
destroy
strategic
those?
points.
Let's do it.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
We'll follow your command. For now.
Because I think we get a movement point. I can't remember. I'm probably wrong. If we do, we can send this fleet to join up with our fleet up,
Moving to those coordinates.
south, I guess.
Setting course. We are unstoppable.
Alright, so that's
We'll
taken care
follow your
of.
command.
Let's finish
For
off
now.
these
You have
ships.
seized a strategic area. The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
For the ruinous powers.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
As the War Master wills.
Just gonna torpedo you to death, essentially, if you're just gonna run away
Moving
from
to
me.
those coordinates.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Setting course.
Alright, just gonna finish off this last ship. There we go. Alright. Well, yeah, that was easy. I forgot how easy it is to play Chaos. Because you're literally just going around and just land spamming everyone from like 1,000 miles away, so there's really not much you can do about that. Very interesting, very interesting. Siege, what does that... Oh, well, that was less useful than I wanted. I'm like, how bad does the Canadian sector look? I'm still like easing my way in there. Most of my ships are taking huge amounts of damage, so I may need that for something else. Like, I'm probably going to ignore these wolves because they are not really that useful. Like, most likely I'm just going to go after... I think I was going to go after Katie itself next turn with these guys. And then probably use these guys to take over this sector, trying to ease my way into it. I don't know. Alright, but we have to do this battle regardless. I mean, I guess I could just go ahead and retreat here. But that would be dishonorable.
For the glory of Nurgle.
Just pop one more, so then I'll just go in. Because I can deploy all my ships. His forces are down to 50% health. It should be a cakewalk as far as I'm concerned. I think I just need to make sure I stay mobile and I just focus on not getting too done in by his forces here. Let's see. Let's see.
What a ruinous power!
Really, station's not affected? Did they patch that out?
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Yo, fire an entire barrage of torpedoes.
Engines hot! Doomfire's unleashed!
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Setting course!
Just kill a space station in one fell swoop.
As the War Master wills! Moving to those coordinates! Enemy ship sighted! We'll follow your
shit.
command! For now! Set engines to full ahead! We are unstoppable! We'll follow your command! For now!
You have seized a strategic area.
Engines hot! To the slaughter!
That is a bloody battleship. Come on.
Setting course! Enemy ship sighted! Moving to those coordinates! Show us our victims!
Oh, shoot.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
As the War Master wills!
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Ah, quick, got more.
What a ruinous power!
I'll take that down.
Enemy ship sighted! We've crushed an enemy defense platform! We are unstoppable!
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points. The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Okay, that's...
We've crushed an enemy defense platform! Enemy ship sighted!
Data?
You have seized a strategic area.
Data! We must know!
The enemy is
No, you
seizing one of your
fools!
strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engines hot!
Ah, damn it.
Repair that damage at once! chance.
Ah, it's fine.
Reporting. We'll follow your command. For now. Enemy ship sighted. Death claws away. As the War Master wills. Tear them apart.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Setting course.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Swift Death Squadron seeking prey. Slaughter them.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Prepare my ship, or else.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Enemy ship sighted. Let the galaxy burn.
Yeah, his deck is gone. He's basically KIA.
For the War Master. Enemy ship sighted. Your orders.
You have seized a strategic area.
You get killed by just being in the way.
Reporting.
Oh,
For the ruinous powers.
really focusing fire on you.
We must escape.
Bloody coward. No matter, the battle's
You are
over.
close to victory by strategic points.
We're good. Took way more damage than we should have. But I think we eliminated the last of the Imperial forces in this sector here, so we should... I think we should be fine for the most part, most likely. Yeah, because our greatest concern is the Imperium at this point, because no one else can really attack. Took quite a bit of damage, but... Oh, another action point? Cool. Alright, so yeah, because the Eldar are not a factor anymore, so the Imperium can still attack us, but yeah, just move our fleet over here to Nemesis Trust. I think they have a higher repair chance. Like slowly trying to get our fleets over here. We have another 4 fleets trying to come in. We have already a good platoon here, so we just need to keep pressing forward. I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn here. Imperial force says though resistance is breaking apart, so we should be able to, because they're not able to put out that many invasions essentially, so we can dedicate more of our forces to offensive attacks, especially with the other factions out of the way. Like they're still fighting over the Sentinel worlds, the worthless worlds that don't really give us that many resources. I mean, technically, I guess. No, because like all the resources they gain are regional, they're not global. So because of that, whatever resources they oh, really, Medusa? Okay, that's fine. We have fleets we can use to handle that. But since the resources are global, they're not really universal. Essentially, it does make it much more challenging to go ahead and try and break through. Like this should weaken them quite a bit. Yeah. And since the Orcs' turn is after the Imperials, we can go ahead and take advantage of that. Yeah, I don't think we're concerned about Caliban, are we? Yeah, the Imperials can have that system. Alright, so our primary goal here is to probably take out those 2 systems, so we could go for Acadia itself. But more, most likely, so we're going to have to go after these 2 forces here. You guys are fairly rested. I mean, I could just send you against this force over here and try and break them apart. Like Space Marines. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll send your force to deal with them. We'll keep you in reserve. We'll send you on a deep strike mission to go after these so we can get these two systems. Wondering if we can send... let's see. Okay, demoralizes, send them to an adjacent sector. Either one would do, actually, because I think we could probably overpower one of the fleets.
The prince thirsts. Let the galaxy scream.
Yeah, let's see if we can't pull this off. Yeah, that should be easy enough. Then, this is 15% and 3 troops every turn. How are we looking in... Yeah, they have better repair facilities. But we need to move this fleet up. Don't really want to waste time going up against the Tyranids, if I can help it. But, tell you what. We'll go ahead and send you guys after this system over here. And with that, we'll have the majority of our fleets actually in the sector, allowing us to go ahead and focus them more thoroughly. So we'll take this system will fall, we'll have another 3, we'll have these 3 on standby as well, which is good, so we'll have an overwhelming force to take the next couple sectors or systems. Gonna take the whole of Acadia in one foul swoop. It's gonna be awesome. What else? We do have an invasion coming in. Oh yeah, they're just gonna commit suicide, I forgot. We have an invasion over here. May send additional forces to this fleet to handle it. Maybe 1 ship should be fine. We don't have any shipyards in Acadia as of yet. Hoping to change that. Demonic shipyard. Yeah, we'll be able to make a battle cruiser still after we upgrade it once. Kinda wish we only had control of a shipyard. But that's fine. Alright, let's dive into it. Let's do the more interesting battle first. They have a weak fleet, but they do have the range advantage, and they don't necessarily need to identify me to get hits with the Nova Cannons, so just getting up close is going to be the hardest part in this battle. Because the last thing I want to do is get Nova Cannon to death. And I can't hide in a gas cloud. I can't necessarily take any evasive maneuvers either.
Engines hot!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
What's our next destination? It's probably going to be this.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Okay. Well, like, if you want to just commit suicide and try to rush through that blockade, all the more power to you. If you can waste some of the Nova Cannon blasts, that would be awesome.
Enemy ship sighted! For the dark gods! Moving to
Hey, what's going on? Why can't we fire?
Enemy ship sighted!
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
As the War Master wills! Break them! We'll follow your command! For now,
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
we stand ready! We are unstoppable!
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Engines hot! Show us our victims! We'll follow your command! For now! Tear them apart! What a ruinous powers!
The enemy is
Might end up
seizing
losing
one of
this
your
battle.
strategic areas. The enemy has accumulated 75% of strategic points.
As the War Master wills! Enemy ship sighted!
The enemy is close to victory by strategic points. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
At least kill this last one. Alright, so we got his entire fleet. But we did end up just, what is it, not actually capturing the system, which is unfortunate. I mean, you can't do much with just the Blackstone Fortress alone, so it's kind of understandable. Maybe I should have sent one of the other fleets with him. That's fine. It was kind of a sideshow anyway. A sideshow of a sideshow. At least he leveled up, so it wasn't a complete loss. He's just going to retreat anyway. There we go. Where would I want to send an invasion? Because I probably want to go ahead. 1, 2. Yeah, so it's going to take them a while to get over here, actually.
The Prince thirsts. Let the galaxy scream. The web of destiny shifts in your favor. Zinch favors you.
There we go. Damage that one for the counterattack. Let's go into actually, yeah, we should be fine. I'm just like, if I lose here, all these ships die. But then on top of that, it's like they're so weakened anyway that there's probably a very slim chance that that would even happen. So I forgot not to take you, so I'm just gonna put you here. You're gonna sit this one out, and yeah, everyone else, let's do this.
Engines hot! Show us our victims!
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're new here, but what is it? Space Marines really aren't the best people to try and outboard. So I don't know how many skulls you want for Corn, but he's not going to get any Space Marine skulls today.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
As the War Master wills!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Wait.
For the ruinous powers! Enemy ship sighted!
Oh shit.
We'll follow your command! For now!
Mistakes were made.
Reporting!
See if I can get you guys
Moving
out
to
of
those
that.
coordinates!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Setting course! Enemy ship sighted! As the War Master wills! Your orders! We are unstoppable! Enemy ship sighted!
boost.
Engines hot. We stand ready. To the slaughter. For the war
Oh
master.
shoot, they're really trying to kill you?
Set engines to full ahead. Moving to those coordinates.
You have seized a strategic area.
This fleet doesn't have any
Your
recon.
orders. As the war master wills. For the ruinous powers.
Alright, so we
You
back
have
cap them.
seized a strategic area. The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points. The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Show us our victims. Engines hot.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Enemy ship sighted.
You have seized a strategic area.
Reporting. Setting course. Show us our victims. We'll follow your command. For now. For the War Master. Enemy ship sighted. For the ruinous powers. Enemy ship sighted. We are unstoppable.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Set engines to full
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, yikes. Okay, well that was my fault at the end. I should have immediately stopped that third battleship, but I'm like, it's fine. They didn't even penetrate our shields. So that's alright. Yeah, they couldn't even break through our shield, so well, okay, we're fine. We won the battle. That's good. Anyone level up? Attrition rate must be terrible.
For the glory of Nurgle.
I damaged them a little bit. Because I'm fully convinced that this is going to be one of the harder battles that we have here. I mean, I guess the Blackstone Fortress wasn't a waste because it did destroy one of the fleets, therefore making it harder for them to regroup and send another force against us. But still, it would have been nice if we could have won the battle, but we're just too slow. I mean, the Blackstone Fortress can only do so much, really. It's more of a support weapon. Like, I'm imagining if I did play this with the,
Your orders.
whatchamacallit, if I did do this with, that ultra-hard difficulty mode I was trying to
Stand
use,
ready.
I'd probably end up
The
just
enemy has
getting
seized a strategic area.
murked
You
to
have
death.
seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
For the ruinous powers.
You have seized a strategic area.
Enemy ship sighted. We'll follow your command. For now.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Yeah, get them in the crossfire.
For the War Master. To the slaughter.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Setting course. Moving to those coordinates.
You have seized a strategic area.
Set engines to full ahead. We'll follow your command. For now.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Warp strike successful, Master. slaughter! Reporting!
Oh shit, they have reinforcements.
We are unstoppable! Set engines to full ahead. Setting course. Doomfire's unleashed. As the War Master wills.
The
Data?
enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
We stand ready.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points. You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Dead claws away! Setting course. Repair the damage
Holy.
at once.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engines hot.
I need to be more careful
You
with the
have
sporting
seized
damage.
this
Most of it is avoidable, but I'm just accepting it as a sunk
Show us
cost at
evidence.
this point.
Your orders. As the War Master wills.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Reporting. For the ruinous powers.
You have seized a strategic area. You are close to victory.
Yeah,
with
just going to
strategic
literally just zap you to death. I'm sorry. I kind of don't want to deal with you. Nice. Another victory for the forces of chaos. The forces of
enemy has
chaos. There we go.
accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Doing pretty well. Absolutely like the flow with them. We took probably negatable troop damage or so if I would have just been more careful. I don't know. Oh, we're fine. We didn't lose anyone. We got a battle plan out of that, so kudos. There we go. Another world. That's right, we can actually give these over to Nurgle.
Blood for the blood god.
Like we might as well bait one of his fleets out. Oh, we have another building? Because I'm like, will this actually give us more range? Because I guess technically, does this count as a... It's a warp cannon. So I'm like, will that actually give us range? Does that even count? I mean... That doesn't really matter. That's something that I really... Okay. I'm like, sure. So it's 20,000. Put this in. Nothing. Okay, so that was a waste. Oh well, I tried. I don't know. Kind of hoped I would go up, but what can you do? Here, let's pick on the remnants of the Tyranids. They're just like kind of listing over here. 666 battle strength. That's kind of funny. Because it's, I don't know. It's just like the Tyranids, after we took them out, they have a scattered group of forces around here, but they're not really a threat. They're just, like, literally just probably being annoyance to the Imperium. Like, if anything, we might have a chance to get some Tzeentch favor because of the fact that there's a little portal in the middle, and I'm pretty sure that the Tyranids can't really do that much damage to, I'll tell you what, we'll send the beacon over here, and we'll send a fighter squadron over here. Because I think that's apt.
Setting course. Swift Death Squadron seeking prey.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
I guess some of you guys aren't ramming yourselves to death.
That's the War Master Wells! Moving to those coordinates!
Oh, they have one fleet. Just kill a synapse
You
ship.
have seized a strategic area.
Your orders? Doomfire's unleashed! For the War Master! We'll follow your command!
Not most of them. We should just retreat.
We stand ready! Sweat Death Squadron, seeking
There we go. Huh, I forgot how easy the Tyranids are to deal with. Just need to kill the synapse ships. It only becomes difficult when you are playing ultra hard, where literally the enemy is just spamming out like 3 synapse ships, and they might not all show up at the same time. Like, I think it should be relative to how many are there. It might be, but I forgot because it's been a while since I fought the Tyranids. But yeah, we managed to break through with no damage. 2 gifts from Tzeentch, another world under our control that we can sacrifice to Nurgle. Doing well for ourselves. Alright, cool. So I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, we'll deal with this invasion, and we'll continue forward. I'm thinking probably we'll use this fleet to counterattack here. Yeah, we'll use this fleet to counterattack, use this fleet here to probably try again, depending on how damaged they are, and use this fleet to attack here. So we'll be down to 3 systems, probably only 2 because this attack's going to probably fail. But we'll see what happens. So I'm hoping to get the entire Cadian system under control in another 2 turns. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take care, and I will catch you guys next time.